Hello and welcome back, everyone. I'm Sacred Sage, and I hope you guys are having a good day. Today, today we're going to be talking about the third rules in photography and some other basic guidelines for images when you're creating stuff in not only DAZ Studios, but maybe Unreal Engine and other programs that can do similar things. The image you're looking at right now is something that I put together as an example. But before that, as a reminder, if this video helped you out in any way, shape, or form, consider subscribing and leaving a like or a comment. I'd really appreciate that. So with that out of the way, let's get into it. All right, so here we are in Daz Studio. I got the model. It's already posed. It's already good. You already seen the image. And the basic idea of third rule is, whoops, let me get that off, is these little lines. So you see this line going down here. Let me change my draw real quick. Boop. All right, so this line, this line, this line, and this line. So these four lines is what makes up the thirds rule. So basic understanding of it, because I'm no photographer, but you want these lines to line up on something. So as for example, if we are going up close on a model, like if I do a close-up, some basic areas that you can line this up on is the eye, kind of like this. You see how these two lines intersect? That is a good location. Granted, it all depends on the angle in the model and what you're going for as the focus of that image. So it's not just the fact that these two line up, because you might want something else or a different angle portraying what you are trying to prove. Like this might be a better angle than the other one. I actually like this shot better than the other one. Another line of rule, actually, you know what, before I go any further, these lines, if you do not have them in Daz, you can come right up here to this little hamburger, and you can go to Show Thirds Guide, and that will take them on and off. All right. Now, some other things that you can go as a guideline is these lines right here. So like the horizon, you can see where the gray and the ground begins. That is a good location. So on the lines of like this or like this, anywhere there is symmetry. That's ultimately what you're looking for, symmetry. In the original photo, I did the symmetry off the arm. The arm's coming straight down, so I line this line going down her arm as well. But there's symmetry everywhere. And this is going to sound totally retarded, but the first rule in all these rules is break the rules. So even though you got this guideline for thirds rule, while you're setting up or you notice something, it's like, oh wait, this angle is better, but it's not following this rule or this other rule that I know in photography, don't care. Go with that angle. Go with what looks good. That's what art's all about. I constantly it's like, okay, I got my thirds up, I'm gonna go ahead and get my shot, and I like, oh wait, this angle and shot looks so much better than what I originally had, I'm gonna go with this instead. Do that all the time, whatever looks good and pleasing to the eyes, because there are so many different things that go into photography. For instance, this shot right here, there is a thing called positive and negative. So positive and negative is the clash between colors, right? So basically, you see this little line, the sky and the ground, that's a positive and a negative. They collide, right? So you see if that is lined up right in the middle per se, right? So if we go with something on the lines of this, that's going to look good because of this line that's going straight down the middle. That's symmetry. So there are so many different things that goes into photography. So don't strictly stay to whatever rules you are learning. The thirds rule is a basic lineup. So anything that collides with these two lines or follows these lines, it's going to be a good basic start, I guess is the best way to put it. I always start with, okay, let's go with my third third world shot, and then I'm like, oh, this looks pretty good. Oh wait, how does it look when it lines up with the eye? How does it look from this angle, or how does it look from this angle, or from this angle? But you're constantly trying to line up and find symmetries. Like this is symmetried with the sky and the ground. This right here is symmetried with this light pole that's going straight down the way. There's just so many different ways to create symmetry because the eye is just trained to notice these things for some reason. I don't know why. But anyways, I hope this video helped you out. If you have any questions about the third rule, go ahead and leave a comment and I will try to explain it as best as I can. Like I said, I'm no photographer. I just picked up a few things as I was learning Daz Studios. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good day and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.